Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning, and today we're gonna give you guys an update on the buys I made last week, and we'll just post them on this Wednesday because I'm only posting once a week while I'm in South Korea. Obviously, I'm in a different location. I'm in a room that has been converted to a closet, as you can see. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. And if you're not new, welcome back. So even though I'm gone on a vacation, on a trip, I'm still going to be doing purchases as we go. The greatest thing about having Wealthsimple Trade is being able to make these trades absolutely anywhere as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. It's very difficult with brokerage accounts, which require you to two-factor authentication with a phone number, and especially like a Canadian phone number or an American phone number, which are very easy. However, phone numbers here are totally different, and you just can't go and change everything. It just becomes a big hassle. And so, as you can see on the screen, there's nothing on the screen. You can't see what's on my Wealthsimple Trade app because it's just not working for some odd reason. I did test it before I came here, but for some reason it's not working. And so we're just going to work with what we got. So we did make a couple purchases here. We made a purchase in Qualcomm, actually, and we made that on July 7th. And we had made up for a purchase that we didn't make during the Canada Day weekend and the 4th of July weekend there, which were holidays, markets were closed. It makes kind of a weird schedule and time to buy with the way we schedule our videos. And so on July 7th, we made one purchase of $132 and about 30 cents, 31 cents USD, and the cost of that share was about $130 and 30 and a half cent. Exchange rate was about 1.3192 with total cost of $174 and 54 cents Canadian. That's Qualcomm. Qualcomm right now, I won't go on the screen or anything, but for Qualcomm, we have 7 shares. It holds about 10.2% of the portfolio. Average price of getting in is about $139.16, which has brought our dollar cost average down because Qualcomm has been underperforming for the most part. But other than that, we did go make purchase of VFV, which is the Vanguard S&P 500 fund, in the Canadian side, non-hedged, and we made a $50 purchase, not a $25 because we missed the week prior. So we're just playing a little bit of catch up there. We purchased 0.5592 of a share at a cost basis of $89.40 roughly, and we spent about $49.99 Canadian, not the full 50 for some reason. And it's that penny rounding stuff that happens with fractional shares. And so those are the two purchases we made. We currently have, how much do we have in the cash account? We have about $131.75 in the cash account. And it's still hot here. And yeah, we'll use that for the next purchase once we decide to make that purchase. But right now, I'm recording on a Monday, which is here in South Korea. But in Canada, where I'm from, it's about Sunday still. I think it's Sunday night. And so times are wacky, but we will continue to do what we do. So I'll go ahead and head over to trackyourdividends.com, which is over here. As you can see, portfolio, last time we did anything, the portfolio closed out at $12,019. Portfolio yield of 3.92%. If you were to build the portfolio as it stands, the way it is, there it is with the updated positions. Yield on cost for us is 4.31 with the strategy of dollar cost averaging, and our annual income sits at around $472. So we'll go ahead and add a holding here. We'll add VFV first because we have to change a few things. So VFV.TO, which is the Vanguard S&P 500 fund, we purchased 0.5992 of a share at a cost of $89.44.402 of a cent. That's the cost per share, which brings us to about, how many shares do we got now? About 7.06 shares. Dollar price closeout last time we looked, or last time the market was open of this recording, was $89.62. We're down about a quarter, down about 25 cents on the day. Our average cost of getting in is $95.73. We're down about $43.15 on the Vanguard S&P 500 fund. Dividend yield, if you're to buy it now, you'd get a better yield than what we have. You'd be getting about a 1.25% yield. We're getting about a 1.17% yield. And the quarterly dividend, this is yearly, this is showing yearly, we'd get about $7.93 on a quarterly basis. Of course, divide that by 4 and you'll get your quarterly amount in dividend payments. The next thing we want to do is head to the default portfolio. We want to change a few things here, and not edit the account name, but change this to US, update the portfolio, because Qualcomm is a US stock, and so we just need to change that, and we'll go ahead and add that holding. And the ticker symbol for Qualcomm is QCOM, which is actually a chip manufacturer, and they're right now known for their Snapdragon chip, which they are competing with Apple's Silicon chip. And so Qualcomm, multinational company, US based, really great company. I believe in this company quite a bit. And yeah, so we bought one share at about 132.305. And we'll go ahead and add that holding, and that changes things. And we'll head back and switch this to the Canadian side to give you guys an update here. And there it is. So right now, $12,249 is the value of the portfolio roughly. We're up $1,131. Portfolio yield of 3.89% if you build the portfolio the way it stands here, with all the updated positions. Yield on cost for us is 4.28% and an annual income of $476 now. Qualcomm here, you can see we have 7 shares now of that. It says we're up about $259.79. I think that's a bit wrong. I do believe we're down on this position actually, but our dividend yield, if you're to buy it currently, is 2.21%. Our yield on cost is 2.79% with dollar cost averaging strategy, and our annual income comes in at $27.22. And so that is trackyourdividends.com, which is completely free. Now, it's not completely accurate. I'm sure it's still in the process. It's still being updated and improved over time. But I do like to use it to track the dividends. As you can see, we're sitting at $476 of annual income from that one. Next, we'll head over to ShareSite, which is the site I like to use. I pay for this one, which gives us a good indicator of how we are doing in our portfolio. And we're going to go into this calendar year here to give you guys a real breakdown of how we're doing this fiscal year of 2022. With all the updated positions, it's all updated in there already. We have received dividends already for the month of July, so we'll do that at the end of the month and show you guys how much we received for the month of July in dividend payments. But as you can see here, capital gains, we are actually down $1,261.60, down 9.38%. Dividends, we've received about $226.03, up 1.68%. Currency gain, because we do hold US stocks in this portfolio, is about $54.34, up 0.4%. But our total return, with everything included, dividends, currency gain, and the losses that we've had, we are only down $981.23, down 7.29%. Now, is the market doing better? I believe so. I'm not sure. I'm taking vacation. I'm not really paying attention to it. But all I know is that the market is doing what it's doing. Is it a time to buy? We'll leave that for you to decide. And of course, that's pretty much it for the buys here, guys, for that week. And yeah, I wish I could show you guys my screen on the phone that I use to make the trades on Wealthsimple Trade, which is right here. But I can't, obviously. But for the day, we were last day that the market was open, we were down $96.42. And for the all-time, we are back up $909.36, up 7.9%. Portfolio is doing fine. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. And again, I do apologize for the change in the way we're recording videos currently, but I'm just not at my original setup. Like I said, I'm on vacation, doing this on a laptop with a bunch of new tech that I purchased to make sure I can put out these videos for you guys. And sorry for the thumbnails. I'm still learning how to use it on a Mac because I usually do it on a PC. And so yeah, on that, guys, hopefully you had a great weekend and have a great start to the week. And we'll see you guys in the next one when we post our next buys. and hopefully we can get this whole screen thing working so you can see it on the screen. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.